Hey, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Okay, it's King's X time. To me, King's X is one of the greatest trios of all time. I know that's a big statement with bands such as Cream and ZZ Top and the Hendrix Experience, and just to name a few that, have existed. Not saying they're better, honestly. I'm just saying that, given how grossly underappreciated King's X is by the mainstream because the corporate media and the corporate recording industry doesn't really know how to fit King's X neatly into a box. So they're not easily marketable, but their fans love them and they have a very loyal following, of which I am one. And, they are widely considered to be, your favorite band's favorite band. They regularly make the top 100 hard rock lists that get put out there by, magazines like Rolling Stone and others. And so they deserve more respect, and I am here to give it to them. So we're going to do a song off of the fourth King's X album, which is just called King's X. And we're going to do the song "Oh Song." you know, King's X is one of those bands that just always has some message or deeper meaning to many of their songs. Um, they are very lyrically relevant. And to get that big of a sound out of a three-piece band and their harmonies, I, again, it's one of those situations where I just am never stop being impressed by how creative, how unique, and how sonically near perfect they are. And so, I mean, I drank the Kool-Aid a long time ago. I've been a huge fan of King's X and Ty Tabor, God, since the early '90s, and I want to keep playing them. I want to keep introducing y'all to new music or music by them, music you haven't heard before by them, because they are just grossly under represented on, mainstream radio and streaming services. People just don't listen to them enough. But again, if you're a musician, if you're in a band, if you love a band, I mean, there's a reason why, like, again, VH1's top 100 hard rock and heavy metal acts of all time. They were in the top 100 number, I think 87 or 3 or 4, something like that. And then most recently in the top 100 hard rock and heavy metal songs voted on through Rolling Stone, they were like number 82. And then, regarding like the top 50 or whatever it is, rock bass players, I don't know how many there were, but in, I guess, Bass Player or Premier Magazine or something like that, Doug Pinnick, the bass player from King's X, made that list too. I mean, they're well represented within the industry, even if they're ignored by record labels and by, broadcast radio stations and streaming services. And it's just ignorance and narrow-mindedness that keep them from continuing to, expand onto a wider audience. And I'm happy to introduce people to them. I'm happy to, play King's X at work and have people go, "Who's that? Who's that?" It happened today, actually. When I was at work today, somebody was like, "Oh man, what groove? Who's that? What groove is that?" And I tell them, they go, "Whoa, man, that's great." Oh, I have to, go check out like all 15 of their albums, you know. Anyway, I'll leave that alone. I'll stop now. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Know that I appreciate you and I wish you all well. Okay, take care.